Hi, I'm Peaceful Nik the Medium. I'm an evidential medium, and I'm a scientist specializing in healing messages. And I am always on the quest to help people understand that science proves mediumship is real. So join me tonight. I'm going to talk about some of those subjects. I'm going to talk about mediumship. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. I just popped on. Let me know if you have any mediumship questions. Hi, Leilani. Hi, Allie. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Alice. Mando, darling. Hello. I suddenly, 5 minutes ago, just started having an allergy attack. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. Let me know if you, Leilani, I just popped on here and I'm gonna do those, but I want to, get started first. But yes, I'm going to do some readings for sure. So share, tap, follow. I am trying to get back in the algorithm. I'm not sure what's happening to some creators, but we are getting knocked out. Click like, share. I want to get a bunch of people on here. Yesterday I went live and I had 100 people in like 3 minutes, and I don't know. I just don't understand. Hi, Mathleen. Angela, thank you for the follows. Tiffany, Amanda. I just started a new series of how science proves mediumship is real. And hello, Holly. I'm so happy you're here. Did you get some rest today? I know you were struggling. I just posted my second video in my series. I think I have about 10 videos in the series so far. Tiffany, hello. Hi, Lexi Lynn. And for those of you who don't know me and who are new to my page, I am a scientist and a medium. Lexi, you got to hang on. I'm just getting started, okay? So be patient. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Brandy. Yes, I am going to do readings. I promise. But for those of you who are new to me, I have a bachelor's degree in biology and a master's degree in astronomy. And I'm also an evidential medium who is trained and certified to teach mediumship. Leilani, I just go by spirit. Whoever spirit leads me to is who I read. I don't really have a personal opinion on who I pick. I'll tell you how it works. When I do one-on-one readings, the person just pops in and I do the reading. I do a cold reading where I don't know anything about them. I'm glad you're here, Tiffany. Yay. When I do my readings on TikTok, which I love doing, and I used to do them, like I do probably 15 or 20 in an hour back in the old days when I was young. Hi, Robert. Hi, Maggie May. Thank you for the shares. Everybody share. Let's get a bunch of people on here. But anyway, I have a scientific background and I'm a medium and I love teaching mediumship. So now I'm a full-time medium and I still work in the science field for a Mars organization. And that's my other job. So I work from home full-time now and I'm thrilled about it. Thank you for sharing the live. Hi, Sue. I'm doing great. Actually, I'm very tired. I almost didn't come on the live because I was like, I'm so tired. My husband is recovering from surgery from cancer, and that was 3 weeks ago, his surgery. And so I've been caring for him 24/7. And we've been, the past couple days running around a little bit so he could, get some exercise and just get out of the house because it's been crazy. And I didn't make any videos about it because it's like, I don't want to try to get clout from that. He is now cancer free. They got all the cancer in the surgery and he just has to go. Thank you, honey. Thank you. He just has to go back. Tiffany, I'm talking to. He just has to go back every 3 months for blood work to make sure it doesn't come back. And so thank you. It's been a long road and we were real worried. So I'm proud of him. He's really, we live where we don't have any family because we moved a few months ago, and he's been in good spirits. So it's just been me, which is fine because he's been lovely to take care of, but it is exhausting and trying to work at my Mars job and do this mediumship stuff and just try to get some time to myself. So I'm happy that he is cancer free, and very, very happy about that, and very tired. Yeah, we ran around most of the day, and I have not been sleeping since this eclipse season. I just cannot sleep. I can't sleep at night. I can't sleep during the day. So yeah, I'm good. I'm just tired. Yeah, Mathleen. Yep. You know how it is. And he's been sweet, and, he could walk, by the next day after the surgery. I think he walked that same night of the surgery. So he was somewhat mobile. The surgery was through his abdomen. So he wasn't like completely incapacitated, but he really couldn't do much. Robert, if you're still there, Robert Smith, I'll give you a quick little life reading. Most my readings are evidential mediumship, but I do sometimes give a little life reading. Robert wanted to know what obstacles you need to battle. I would say learn how to I don't do a list. Angel, I'm spirit guided. I would say for Robert, this is just a general life reading. I would say learn how to regulate your emotions and do better at communication. And if you are not already in some type of one-on-one male coaching or life coaching, I would say get into, hi Susie, so nice to see you. I would say get into some kind of life coaching or therapy. One-on-one therapy can be great, but but it can take a long time. I'm a proponent of therapy and counseling. I really am. Click the likes, click the shares, share with the first 15 people on your list. I would, excuse me, I would say there's a lot of good that can come from therapy, and there's a lot of things that can happen to lengthen therapy out. It depends on... Oh, thank you everyone for the positive thoughts. Thank you. Therapy can be good, but sometimes it can take a long time. Life coaching, if you find a real legitimate life coach, Robert, somebody who can kick your butt and put you in gear and say, look, dude, this is what you need to do. That's the problem in society right now. We're all so soft and so scared to hear anything that really we need to hear. And I'm the type of person that's going to tell you what you need to hear. If you're doing like a one-on-one, like life coaching session, I'm not a certified life coach, but I guess have a lot of life experience. All right, Leilani, are you looking for... Oh, Lexi Lynn, honey, are you doing like physical therapy? Keep doing it. Just slow and steady. Listen to the doctors, listen to the therapists. Keep at it, honey. Keep working. I feel like you're pretty young still, and the femur, that's the biggest bone in the body. and then you've got the muscle atrophy around the femur. So that really hinders your recovery, because that femur bone, man, that is a freaking big bone, and that can knock you out. And you've got to try to build those muscles around it to keep it strong, because bone and muscle work together. Leilani, are you looking for a mediumship reading? I need to know what kind of reading you want. Lexi, there's so much scar tissue, they aren't bending that much. Ooh, girl. Both femurs. What? Were you in a car accident? Hi, Liz. Hi, honey. Liz is one of my students. She is going to move into doing mediumship too, professionally. Is that correct, honey? Everybody follow Liz? Oh, you're welcome, Lexi. Mathleen, Reiki healing. Reiki healing might help, Lexi Lynn. It may help. And mind over matter. Mind over matter. And then Leilani, who was desperate for a reading. I don't know where you went, girl. Fell backwards in your bathroom. And Paget's disease. Oh my God. Girl. A reading on anything. Okay, Leilani. I don't know if Robert heard his reading or not. I guess he must have popped out. All right, everybody, let's send some energy to Leilani. She is desperate for a reading. Leilani, do you have a male person that has died in your life that is a contemporary, meaning friend, boyfriend, husband, cousin, brother? There's a male here that is a contemporary. Robert, I read for you. Did you not hear me? Yes, you have a... Okay. Hold comments, please. Hold comments. And I'm going to read for Leilani. Okay. Leilani, did this male in spirit, he's making me feel like he struggled with mental health or addiction. And if it's not the one you're thinking of, there is one in your life. Let me know, yes or no, Leilani only, please. If this male had a mental health or addiction, okay. Do you have, are you struggling with that right now? Because he's like shoving it back at me. So as a medium, when we get evidence, and we ask the sitter, which would be you, if that's makes sense. And if you say no, we send the information back to the spirit. And if the spirit brings it back to us. So you're not having any emotional issues right now? Mental health, emotional issues, depression, anxiety, Leilani? Yeah, that's Alexis. I do spirit-led readings. Okay, so if you're not dealing with any of that, I'm not sure what your, you seem like you really are anxious for a reading. So if that is not the issue, I'm not sure how I can help you. But I will tell you that there is this male in spirit who is here, and he is talking about those things, and he wants you to, this is his sentence, okay? This is his sentence. He's saying, do the right thing. Do the right thing. So that is his message, and he's saying, you know already what the right thing is. So whatever you're questioning, whatever you're worried about, whatever fork in the road that you are going down, you already know which one is the right one. And even if it's not the right one, you're going to come back around to it, okay? So I don't know if you heard me because you're typing. You're welcome. Okay. Alexis, I don't really do career readings. This is mediumship readings. So let's see. Todd, I don't make those types of predictions as far as disability. These are mediumships if you want to connect with a loved one in spirit. Okay, and it's 18 and over. So plant yourself. This is mediumship, meaning I connect you to your loved ones in spirit. So, while I'm waiting for these comments to load, share, tap, tap, tap. Okay. I have a brand new series right now that is on TikTok. The second video just posted. It's about how science proves mediumship is real. And for those of you who just came on here, I am an evidential medium. I appreciate any follows. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate you going on my YT channel, you know, the one with the little subscribe arrow, and following me over there. I have a biology bachelor's degree and an astronomy master's degree, and I am also a medium. So I use my scientific background of evidence-based research to do my mediumship. So I am an evidential medium. So I appreciate any follows. I've been in education, communication, education and science communication, sorry, I'm tired, for over 20 years. And I've been a professional medium for about 5 years, I think it is now. I would have to remember the dates. Thanks, S-Bug. I appreciate that. It's a very big deal. Hi, Ika or Eka. Yeah, so I'm going to do some readings. Anita wants to know, does Andrew have feelings for me? I don't do love predictions, but I will tell you, make sure for anybody who wants to be in a relationship with anyone else, whoever they are, make sure you have your life together. Make sure you deal with your trauma. Make sure you have your finances in order. Make sure you have your education. Make sure you can live completely independently, psychologically, financially, emotionally. Make sure you can live an independent life with or without this person before you commit. That's just my recommendation. Thank you, S-Bug. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I got to check the time. My throat starts to get dry and I lose my voice after a little while. Okay, good. That's my recommendation. I don't make a love prediction. All right. Crystal Sour. I'm drawn to you. Okay. I'm drawn to you for your husband. So everyone hold comments while I read for Crystal. Okay, Crystal, are you still there? Let me know while I connect. I'm hearing gone too soon. He was too young to go. He's saying too young to go, too young to go. Does he have a mother or grandmother in spirit? And was he way too young to go? He's saying he was gone too soon, too young to go, and I feel like there is a female spirit with him. Let me know if you understand that. And he was 35 and my mom, okay, she must be with him. So he's saying stroke. So somebody in this scenario had a stroke, like just boom, out. There's somebody over there that just, their brain just shut off. Something with the brain. I'm hearing stroke. Or aneurysm, something in that realm. Let me know if you understand that for either. And then somebody had a fuzzy brain, meaning there was something wrong with their mind. Let me know if you understand that. And thank you all for being patient while we wait for the comments. They muted your comment. Okay, so I just feel like, oh, that's so interesting, Crystal, because of the mental, I don't know if you were on here earlier, but I had someone with a mental health and addiction issue. Hold on, Carrie. So, okay, Crystal, just to, before your mom OD'd, would you understand that her brain, she wasn't thinking clearly because she told me her brain was fuzzy? I'm sober 8 years and my husband was 4 years sober when he passed. Okay, thank you. Because the mom, I feel like, is bullying her way forward. Your mom. She's the one that wants to talk. Not that your husband can't. I just want to finish with her first because she's making me feel like her mind was not clear. She made me write fuzzy brain. And then she's talking about somebody either hunting UFOs or being, yes, she was sober and relapsed and had a lot going on. Okay, thank you. She's making me feel like somebody was either into UFOs or hunting UFOs or something. She's making me draw this like UFO abduction thing. So I don't know if hold on, Amanda. I don't know if this was something one of you guys like watched shows about or read books about or talked about or did. And then I see this angel figurine. I was terrified of it when I was a kid, a big family joke. Okay, because they're making me draw this UFO with the beam of light abducting. Okay, thank you. So that's them validating that, I don't know you. You're just a stranger on the internet, right? That they're telling me information about you and about them. And so, and then I see an angel figurine. Okay, angel crystal for Christmas. Thank you very much. You gave your mother-in-law an A. Okay. In honor of your husband, I presume. So let's talk about, your mom is so pushing forward. She's like, wants to talk. She wants to talk. She wants to bully her way forward. And she's like, she doesn't get this chance. Thank you, Liz. That was muted for some reason. Okay, so I'll tell you, your mom's around and she's a little pushy, I'll say. So, and she really wants to keep talking, but we have limited time here on a live. So I'm going to ask her to step back and bring your husband forward. And I'm going to thank her, of course, and she loves you. And she said she's proud of you for working so hard on your sobriety. Now, is there, she's saying child loss. Now, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. So I don't know if she had lost a child or you had lost a pregnancy of some sort, but she's saying child loss. Let me know if you understand that. It could be your mom, you, or even your mother-in-law, because I feel like they have a child in spirit with them. That would have been either an early birth, a miscarriage, any type of pregnancy loss, whether natural or not. Let me know if you understand that. If you can't think of it, that's okay. My sister-in-law just lost a baby and we found out she was pregnant a few days after he passed. Okay. just if your sister-in-law is open to receive the message, this is intense, okay? Please let her know there is no harm to her child. Her child is safe and at peace and with your family, with her family, with your husband. I'm assuming it's your sister-in-law is your husband's sister. That's the scenario I'm seeing. And I know that's very painful for her. Feel free to, we were just talking about her redoing her IVF. Okay. Yes, we became really close. Okay, perfect. This is his way of saying, I'm here, I'm around, I know what's happening, and I hold that child with me. And it is safe, and it is at peace. And was there talk of if the baby would have been a boy prior to finding out, if they ever found out the gender? Was there talk of honoring your brother with the name for the child or doing that in the future? Because that is what they're showing me, like a conversation about the name. Let me know, maybe a middle name, but they're talking about the name. And then somebody got a tattoo. We're talking about a tattoo. Somebody's talking about getting a tattoo, or somebody already got a tattoo. I told her I thought it would have been a boy, no name, but boys' clothes were bought. Oh my God, goosebumps. Okay, thank you. So know that your husband, this is his way of saying, I'm around, I see what's happening, I see what's going on. And he's like, talk about the name. So I don't know if somebody got the name tattooed. Just let me know. Hello, everyone who's here and watching. Let me know about that. Know that they're both fine, your mom and your husband. I got my first one the day I signed all the paperwork for his cremation, and then a few days later. Okay. Hi, it's Desiree. Desiree. Do you say Desiree or Desiree? I have a sister, Desi. And all got his name and his last heartbeat and his name. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 Crystal. Thank you. Just know that your husband is with you, your mother is with you, they're around. And if this doesn't prove to people that mediumship is real, I don't know what would, because I just popped on here randomly. And wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Know that you are loved and supported by your loved ones in spirit, and they are around you. Thank you so, so much. Hi, Jasmina. Hi, Carrie. Mathleen, hi. Oh, you all got the same tattoos. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kendra. All right, so what I'll do, hi, Kimberly. Hi, sweetheart. Ooh, yeah, that's Alexis wants to know, is there, hold on. Does he send messages through my son? My son is really struggling, and it was his stepdad. He can, so you can learn to hear the messages. You can teach your son how to hear the messages. I have a lot of content on my YouTube channel. Start there. There's a playlist. It's Peaceful Nik the Medium, same picture and everything. There's a playlist, Mediumship Learning. Just kind of go through there and find ones that you think are appropriate. And you can also email me, and I can send you some information about that. About how to hear the messages. He has to be open to it. Your son has to be open to hear it, and has to understand it a little bit more. So yeah, he definitely can, for sure. It takes practice, and there's a learning curve for it. All right. Hi, B. Yes, I do readings. I'm doing readings right now. Oh, and yeah, that's Alexis. Anything your spirit teams want you to know, you have to figure that out. So that's a great question. And oh, hi, Wanty. You always pop in. I love that you always pop in on my lives. It's great. I appreciate it so much. Your spirit team is kind of, it's your job to communicate with them. I have a free guide to finding your spirit guide on my website. It's peacefulnikthemedium.com. If you can see it, I don't know if it's big enough for you guys to see. You click the button, you put in your email, and automatically you get a free guide to finding your spirit guide off my website. And there's a video link, and on my YouTube channel, there are some finding your spirit guide videos. It's your responsibility to find your spirit guide. I could do a one-on-one with you for $25 if you want to do that, or you could use the free ones on my YouTube channel. But it's your responsibility to build your relationship with your team and develop your relationship and find out what they want to tell you. I talk to my spirit guide every day. I ask him for help. I ask him for guidance. George is my main spirit guide, and he's always there immediately. You just have to build that relationship. And it's not like you have to sit there and talk to him for 4 hours a day. Just 5-10 minutes, maybe once or twice a day. Just talk to him. Go get your free guide off my website and start there. And you can email me if you have any questions. I have a relationship. Just wanted to see if you can pick up anything. Meaning like a romantic relationship. Yeah, I don't do. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, good. Yeah, that's unethical for me to impede into your relationship with your guides. I don't do that. I don't do that. Hi, Texas Blue Mama. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, Lexi Lynn. I appreciate that. Hi, Katie. Hi, Stephanie. Carrie Burke. Are you still here? I know, Lexi Lynn. I should be charging for the readings. I can't unmute your comment for some reason. Oh, there it goes. But I just, I do this to help people. And if people want to pay for a reading, they can book on my website. I have a coupon for $50 off right now. It's proof 50. If you want a coupon code for $50 off a full reading. It's for full readings only. Thank you, Carrie. I hope I don't know. I don't want to charge for readings on the lives. And I think part of that is because there's so many people on here. If I'm charging somebody for a reading and I'm wrong, I'm going to be like really mad at myself, and I don't want to hurt people. Because when a lot of people get on here, I can be real wrong because there's so many different energies. Oh, yeah. I have tons of these. People buy them for me for like birthday presents and stuff. I was an educator for years, so these were my coffee cups. I would take 2 of these to work every day. Okay, back to where to go. Thank you, Wanty. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. Carrie Burke. Carrie, there's a younger person here. I don't know if this is your child or a person that was young that you knew when they passed away. Can you let me know if it could be a niece, a nephew, your child, a friend that you lost when you were younger, your godson? Okay. Hold. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. Thank you. What I'm seeing, what I'm getting is there was some kind of childhood disease or some type of disease, and there was some kind of like donation made to the organization in his name. This could be his mother that did it, or you, but first, did he have like a childhood disease that took his life? No. Okay. Because I have a child here that had a disease that caused his passing. I didn't mean he took his life. I meant the disease did. Okay. I'm going to ask this spirit to step back and ask your godson to pull forward, or he's with someone else. Have another close young one, neither disease. Interesting. Okay. Let me ask this. They're just not stepping that energy back. Hi, Jennifer. Excuse me. Okay. They're talking about sharks, boats, and being on the water. Do you understand that for either? That they liked. They're showing me this. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And whichever one this is, was there ever an accident on the water, or a boat accident, or something happened in the water? It doesn't have to be how they're there. That this doesn't have to be the way they passed. They're just talking about something, some type of accident in the water. Like a boat hit the shoal, or what are those things that you speed around on the water with? Both loved water, both accidents though. Okay. So this is what we call a blend. And sometimes, especially on a live where I'm doing a quick reading, they'll come in together. And normally in a one-on-one reading, I'll try to separate their energy. But since it's quick, jet ski, that was the word I was trying to think of. I couldn't think of the word. Okay. And the accident, so he keeps saying accident, accident, accident. So the accident, there was an accident that caused his death, is how he's making me feel. Yes, thank you. And he's making me feel like it was fast. Whatever happened fast. And then you have heard that. Okay. And then he's saying, interesting. This is so, this is kind of a reach, okay? I'm hearing Ad Astra, which means to the stars. And he's making me draw like this comet type, shooting star type thing. So let me know if you understand shooting stars, comets, anything in the sky, space related with them. Like they were star watchers, something happened. You just see something flying through. Okay, if you could ask, it's Ad Astra, which means to the stars. And then he's making me draw like something flying through space, like a comet or spaceship or something like that. If you could let me, you could email me. It's peacefulnikthemedium@gmail.com. Same spelling here. And let me know. That would be great. Just please tell the families of these young men that they are safe and at peace. And showing me the fun on the water is beautiful. It made them feel peaceful. And I don't know if either of them were old enough to drink beer or if they did drink beer, but I'm seeing a beer can, which could just be a symbol for any kind of alcohol. But I'm seeing a beer can. So let me know if you understand that. I don't know if they're old enough to drink, though. Yep. Okay. Okay. So they're having me show me a beer can. Just, I will leave you with their love, and I appreciate you allowing me to connect with them. Very, cool, kind guys that just like to have fun. And thank you. I appreciate you allowing me to connect with them very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for holding comments. Thank you very much. Well, thank you, Susie. Are Carrie, are Robbie or Ben their dads, brothers? Just let them know that they're both safe and at peace and they're around. And with the family. Gabrielle, they're cousins. Okay. I would say don't make the same mistakes they did. That would be the message. And I would see, my curiosity gets the best of me. I want to know like all the details, but don't put them in here because people will scam you, because stalkers watch these lives and they take your information and then they send you messages. Yeah, so Gabrielle, I was going to ask, is your daughter, is she safe? Yes, thank you, Liz. G, lost your boyfriend last Monday. I would say it is way too soon to get a reading. Don't get readings for a minimum of 3 months, 3 to 6 months after you lose someone very close to you, because it can further traumatize you if you're not ready for the messages. Because some of the message, and Liz and any other mediums who are on here can attest to, some mediums don't deliver the kindest messages and will tell you things you may not be ready to hear. So for instance, let's say you booked a full reading with me for tomorrow, let's pretend. And I didn't know you lost your boyfriend last Monday. And he came in with a message that you weren't ready to hear. And it could further traumatize you. So you need to wait some time. I will tell you, was this addiction related, first of all? Or self-inflicted? I will tell you that everyone, no matter how they pass, is safe and at peace. Everyone goes to the spirit world. And what happens there can vary from person to person, depending on how they live their life. But if someone passed by their own hand, that you don't get punished, because if you're passing by your own hand, You're suffering. And why would any merciful entity, being, collective consciousness punish someone further who was already suffering? You're welcome. Okay. Okay, see, yeah, it's too early, G. Catherine, yes, everyone goes to spirit. Jasmina, yes, of course your son's okay. Gotta check the time. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Shisha, everyone in the spirit world is perfectly fine, safe, and at peace. Yep, hit those hearts. All right, let's see. Let's do a quick round of quick 1 to 2 minute readings. Give me the first name. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Give me the first name of someone who has passed over that you want to talk to. I was on a live recently, and I was trying to give a reading to this lady, and I'm given some evidence, and she's like, "No, I don't understand." Blah blah blah. And then after about 5 or 6 pieces of evidence, she's like, "Oh, he's alive." Liz, were you on there for that? I'm like, this is mediumship. I think maybe Kathy was on there. I don't remember. I'm like, this is mediumship. Okay. Yeah, it was, yeah. I was like, it says medium right there. All right, one person, one name. Don't spam this name over and over and over. Let's see. Mary Beth for Austin. Mary Beth, are you still here? Hello. Mary Beth, do you understand someone in your life has, I'm hearing special needs. So I don't know if this is Austin or someone else in your life, but I'm hearing someone has special needs, meaning autism, Down syndrome, an illness, something that they need to be cared for specially. Okay. Think about it. It may come up, okay? Somebody's disabled, something's happening. Just think. You might think of it later. Happens all the time. Okay. Is Austin a grandson? Okay, well, I don't know who this is. I have a young man in spirit that's talking about special needs. So this must not be your Austin. Is Austin a younger male, younger than you? Like a generation below? Son, grandson? Yes, okay. So he's not your grandson, he's your son. Okay. Does he have a son? Okay. Does his son have any learning challenges, dyslexia, ADHD, something like that, that you know of. You may not be able to validate that. None that you know of. Okay, because he's making me feel very much like he wants to connect with his son. Are you able to, are you in communication with your grandson? I know some families like fall apart after this stuff, so I'm just asking before I go down. Okay. Find out from his mom if he is having, if he had or is having ever some kind of learning challenges, ADHD, something, because I feel like your son is telling me somebody, I feel like he's talking about his son, has had some, and it may be something that was undiagnosed. Sometimes they go undiagnosed for a long time. And it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with him. I've been an educator for a long time. It just means, you know, some people are ADHD, some people are dyslexic, or, you know. Just find that out. Okay, let's see what Austin wants to talk about. And now this next thing I'm going to say, I know there's an Austin in Texas, like the city, but he's talking about Texas. If that doesn't make sense to you, that's fine. But he's literally screaming Texas at me for some reason. So you just got diagnosed with ADHD. Okay. That's when he was talking about the special needs and some type of, okay, that makes sense. Thank you for telling me that. And do you understand? He went to rehab in Texas. Okay. Yeah, see, when they keep sending stuff back to me, like what happened earlier, they'll keep sending something back. I know it means something, but sometimes it takes a minute, especially because we're not like talking to each other face to face. I should have brought you guys in the box. Always forget the dang box, because for so long on here, I never used the box because we didn't have it. I'm sorry. I should have done that. So sorry. He went to rehab in Texas. And did he pass through his addiction? Was his addiction a reason, the either direct or indirect reason for his passing? Yes, thank you. He wants to give you a message. He's like, the most important thing is I give my mom a message. He's talking about his heartbeat and his heart stopping. And he's saying, I didn't suffer. He's saying I was not alone when I died. Meaning he was greeted immediately by, is your mom in spirit, Mary Beth? Your mom or your mom's mom? Because I feel like he was greeted immediately by a female in spirit, his grandma. Does he have a grandma in spirit? Your grandma, okay. Because when I see this, I see the other person, your grandma, pulling, or sister, okay, pulling them up across and over. And he's like, I was never alone for 1 second. He's like, Mom, it was so peaceful. It was so peaceful. He's like, you wouldn't even believe. He's like, I was filled with so much love. He said it felt, it was even more love than when you hugged me or held me as a boy. He's like, if you can imagine, that's how much love is here. He's like, you never have to worry about me. I'm surrounded by love constantly. He's like, I know you were worried about me. I know you were worried that I was alone, but I was never alone, not for 1 second. Do you understand? He's having me draw these. These are either like dragon flames or fire flames. I don't know if he had this like on a painted on a motorcycle or a car or a tattoo, but I'm seeing he's having me draw these like flames of some kind. I'm not sure what that is. A decoration of some sort. I'm glad, Mary Beth. He knows you were worried about that. And he wants to apologize to you. Maybe a tattoo. Okay. He wants to apologize to you for not being a better son. He said, Mom, you did everything. You did everything you could have done to show me how to be a better man. And they were my choices, and you have to let it go. You couldn't have changed what happened. You did everything you could. You did everything you could. So know that he loves you. He's around you. And you are so loved by him. And did you try? Yeah, I was just going to say those words. He knows you tried to get him to stop so many times. He's like, I just couldn't. He said these words, I couldn't deal with life on life's terms. I couldn't deal with life on life's terms, is what he's saying. Thank you, Mary Beth. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Yeah. And he's just showing me these series of dots. I don't know what this series of dots are. But like connecting the dots he's talking about. But he doesn't want you to feel like he left you, because he's all around you, he said. He's all around you. And do you feel like you see him in your house, or you feel like he's around you, or you hear him? Because he's making me feel like he's going like this. I'm all around you. Like he's in a circle around you. Let me know if you understand that. Yes, absolutely. So just know he's there. He loves you. He knows you did every single thing you could. And he's just sorry that he just couldn't kick it. Yeah, they do sit on the bed. Yep. They definitely do that. It's a big common thing, actually. My mom stands at the foot of my sister Desi's bed, fully formed. And my sister I don't think she has a spiritual bone in her body, and she's definitely not a medium. And she stands there. So yeah, and it's very common for them to sit on the bed and stand on the bed. And I think the reason for that is we're relaxed when we're in bed. We're not busy running around doing the dishes, doing the laundry, sweeping the floor, running errands, paying the taxes, blah, 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 blah. We're finally quieting our minds. My first mediumship experience happened to me when I laid in bed, and it was so incredible. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. It was that intense. And as somebody who's been a scientist for all these years, and then to have people coming in your head, it's a long story, but it was incredible. I've talked about it many times. Thank you guys for all the likes and the follows. I really appreciate that. And Mary Beth, know your son is all around you. He's going to stay all around you. He is not going to leave you. And he said, I'm a better man now, because he doesn't have to deal with his emotional pain, because that's gone. His emotional pain is gone. It's like a clean slate. He's pure love. And I'm just going to make an assumption that this was your biological child that you held at birth. And I want you to imagine that overwhelming love you felt when you held him. That's the love in spirit. times a million. So I remember holding my boys for the first time after they were born. That love is indescribable. If you have a child, you know that feeling. The love and spirit is that times a million. Now, not everybody bonds immediately with their child, and that's normal. But if you did bond with your child immediately, then you know that feeling. And that's how it is in spirit, times a million, times a billion, times a trillion. And that's what he is surrounded by all the time. And so just know he is surrounded by love, Mary Beth. He is absolutely surrounded by love. And I am so happy I helped you. Yeah. And just give his son a hug. If his son is open to receive the message, you can, I'll post this replay on my YouTube channel. It'll probably go up in a couple of weeks. I have a bunch of lives to download on my YouTube channel or upload or whatever. So check my YouTube channel for these. It will be there for sure. You are so very welcome. I'm running out of voice here. You are so welcome. Karina, does Gilbert feel bad the way he treated me? Oh, your son looks just like him. Oh, that's sweet. I don't know. I don't do relationship stuff, and I would need more information, but you know, I'm not going to give an opinion on that because my opinion is going to be something negative against Gilbert, because anybody that's treating anybody bad, they're either a narcissist and they literally don't care, or they're just dumb and they just don't know how to act. So that's how I feel about that. People, if I gave relationship advice, I'd probably make $1 million in the first year, because I tell the people the truth, whether it's good or bad. I don't like when people treat other people bad. And I think when you treat people bad, you know you're treating people bad. And if you're too dumb not to know you're treating somebody bad, you have no business being in a relationship. So there, that's my opinion on that. Your mom, that's funny. Bridget, does your husband who passed have an opinion about my decisions with relationships? Your husband wants you to be loved, and you deserve to be loved, but I'm hearing, I don't know if I can cuss on here, but he's like, don't take any SHIT from any of those people, but he said other words. Tracy, yes, everyone passes over. So often it's said by spiritual people, spiritualists, mediums, psychics, we're born alone, but we never die alone. We're born alone, and but we never die alone. There's always someone there to greet us. Yes, Angel, your dad would be guiding you. I can tell you this, my mother, who passed in 1986, I was 15 years old. She just dropped dead at my feet. She's been guiding me. I knew and I was not a medium, obviously, at 15 years old. I knew from the moment she died that she died for a reason. It changed the course of my life. It changed every opportunity I had. I had to move from a small town in Missouri to San Francisco, where my dad was with his wife and her daughters. And I got the opportunity to have a good education and exposure to different cultures and many things that I would not have had, and it changed my life forever. And my mother's been there guiding me the entire time, and I know it. I have no doubt about it. No doubt on my life. Our loved ones in spirit do guide us. Yes, to anybody asking that, our loved ones in spirit guide us. They'll guide us for our whole lives. there's a, people often ask me, is so-and-so my spirit guide? Is my mom my spirit guide? Is my dad? Is my cousin? Da, 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 da. If you want to think of them as your spirit guides, go for it. I'm not in charge of who's a spirit guide, but there is a distinction between your literal spirit guides and people who are guiding you. My mom guides me, but she's different from my spirit guides. But if you want to think they're your guides, go for it. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not in charge of labels. I don't like labels. I don't like keeping things in a square. I'm a more outside the box type person. My mom kept hearing a man's voice and coughing the day prior to her leaving. Did she have a dad or grandpa in spirit that could have been, maybe, Tracy? Maybe. So I have a gallery with Kathy Behrens. Many of you who watch me know Kathy Behrens and I do a lot of lives together. She may be going live with me on here tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. I'll definitely be back here tomorrow night for more readings. But we have a gallery May 9th. It's only $25 for 2 mediums for 90 minutes. Very limited seating. You can register on my website. It's the a la carte option. And it's only $25, and we give away free prizes. And it's really awesome. It's May 9th in the evening. And then my coupon for this month is Proof 50 for $50 off if you want a one-on-one reading. I also have mini reading Mondays that are only $35 for a 15-minute private one-on-one reading. Thank you, Kelly. Yep, Wild Winged Dove. That's another Kelly. I like to call my loved ones my biggest cheerleaders. Absolutely. Yeah, your loved ones in spirit are pure love, and they only want what's best for you. Okay, I am tired. I will be back tomorrow night, 7:30. I think it's 7:30. 7 or 7:30. Lexi Lynn, honey, I will send you so much love and so much healing. Kendra, do I connect with guides? I don't. It's not ethical for me to connect to your guides. I connect to my guides. And I've never had the need to connect to somebody's guides during a reading. So I'm not, are you looking for guidance? Is that what you're looking for? That's different. If you're looking for guidance and you book a private reading, there's a little space to type in, a comment, type that in, and I'll help you with that. And Proof 50, PROOF 50 for $50 off any full reading. Get your free guide to your spirit guide on my website, peacefulnikthemedium.com. Subscribe on my YouTube channel. I'll be going live there this Friday, definitely at 6 o'clock Eastern. And then Monday night, 7-ish, I'll be live on my Facebook page, Peaceful Nik the Medium. So I'm trying to do, yes, Frida, I do couple readings. You mean for mediumship? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I took the group readings off my website because I put my other stuff on there. Just email me for a couple's reading, or just book a reading and then tell me it's for a couple, and then we can work it out. Joe Breeza, I don't make those types of predictions, but I will send you good energy. Thank you, everybody. I'll be back here tomorrow night, approximately the same time. I'll post it on my TikTok tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow night. I appreciate you. Good night. Bye.